don't love no man that worships you. Any man that makes you a god. I just love you, baby, so much. I just can't do without you. When you start talking like that, you say, I can do without him.
I gave everything to him. My email, my number, my social, my Instagram, my Snapchat, everything. He never hit me up, never said anything.
A few moments later.
You don't know the mental problem that I went through when you ghosted me. Like, you don't know what I went through. Don't play with me. I care for you, Tajik. And for you to go try to ghost me, bro?
Well, what if he care, he make you feel great, he just don't have the funds to do the other things.
But I haven't, because I feel like every time a man don't have the funds, then he always got some kind of little insecurity.
Ghosting is someone telling you that they don't want to deal with you. Why do you need to hear it? That's their way of letting you know they don't like you. But let me tell you what a woman wants. She wants to verbally get closure.
Tell us the truth! Island together, what happened?
Ask him.
What happened?
I mean, we didn't have time to exchange information.
I gave everything to him. My email, my number, my social, my Instagram, my Snapchat, everything. He never hit me up, never said anything.
Why you ain't hit me up then? I mean, damn, the
Are you
phone
serious?
went both ways.
Are you gonna sit here and lie? Because I did text you on Instagram. And you never responded.
I get all kinds of messages, but
You have
damn, man.
We
Listen, but come on, man. Listen, I get all types of DMs. It's all types of spam in there. Hold on.
Get out.
Just be real. If you wasn't feeling her, just say that.
Listen, I was rocking with Paris, man. Like that, you can't fake that, man. I need a SAG card
Sure
if I
did.
can fake
You
that.
faked
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know the mental problem
Baby,
that I
listen.
went through when you ghosted me. Like,
And that's-
you don't know what I went through. Don't play with me. I care for you, Tajik. And for you to go try to ghost me, bro?
Listen.
Well, just say it, man. Just
If
say
he
you're
was
not into her.
lying
Just
to
say
me,
it.
Tajik, get off me. If he was lying to me, Tajik, like, you could have simply said, Paris, I'm lying to you, whatever, and I would have understood.
Yo, let's go back and watch that part where the dude tried to comfort her.
Well, just say it, man. Just say you're not into her. Just say it.
Tajik, get off me.
If he was lying to me, Tajik, like, you could have simply said, Paris, I'm lying to you, whatever, and I would have understood.
Let me tell y'all something, man. She wants to verbally be able to detach herself on her own accord. She wants to be able to do it her way. She wants to be able to extricate herself from the situation on her own terms. Now, she don't mind leaving you, but she don't want you to leave her. And I'm cool with that. You know what I let a woman do? I put a woman in a position where she can leave me. That way I know she ain't coming back. I don't have to worry about her trying to circle back and doing all these things. When I don't want her, I give her enough rope. You know what I'm saying?
A rich man or a man that's average?
A rich man can be average, so you got to be more detailed in it.
That's a bar.
Well, do you?
I give you some depth on that.
Would you want a 9-to-5 dude?
As long as he can take care of things a man's supposed to take care of.
Okay, if he couldn't get you the bags, the jewelry, stuff like that, but he was a great man, would you?
You can't talk to people that can get their own stuff. That's why I be saying, like, I want somebody on my level because he gonna be let me tell you from experience. Like, I'm not speaking on nothing I haven't experienced.
Well, what if he care, he make you feel great, he just don't have the funds to do the other things.
But I haven't, because I feel like every time a man don't have the funds, then he always got some kind of little insecurity that don't fulfill.
Yeah, men are really insecure.
Like, in the
Especially when
funds
a woman
is the
got
worst
money,
one.
or she got get attention.
We can't date like that. Like, y'all can date a bro. We can't date no bro because they just like, we can't.
But most men aren't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Dude seem like he pretty young, man. He probably just ain't gonna do that. He probably just isn't going to do that. And the thing is, it's not even really a thing about ghosting. It's just the fact that if I have options, then you're gonna be an afterthought. Now I guarantee you she's ghosted men before. I guarantee it. She barely know this man. They don't even know each other like that. He won't even listen. She said, I really like you. I really care about you. How the hell you care about this man? And y'all was just on the island and the man said y'all didn't even exchange. That man won't even respond to you. How you like a man so much, man won't even respond to you. What are we talking about?
Was never meant to come from a woman. Listen, I'm going to say that again. Real pleasure was never meant to come from a woman. Women give men pleasure, but real pleasure comes from creative thinking and then seeing what you think come into reality by the work of your hands. That's real pleasure.
Real pleasure is being on your purpose. That's how you keep from falling head over heels in love with a woman where you can't function because the bra gone, where you can't function because the bra out there acting up in public. You got your purpose. Your purpose is more important than her. Your mission in life is more important than her. Whatever your grind is, whatever your contribution to society is more important than her. You never overvalue her because you can't overvalue her because you got your purpose. Your purpose was with you before you ever knew who that woman was, before she knew who she was going to be. Your purpose was there. Man, you got to be on your grind, on your mission to put yourself in position so you can stop fishing and wishing. You got to do the things that you need to be here to do. That's how you value yourself too much to deal with a woman's shit. I'm not finna deal with no woman stuff, man. I'm too rich for that shit.
Reverend Jackson has experienced real pleasure. Because this house was an idea in his mind. An architect took it from his mind and put it on paper. He gathered his flock and they went to work, and what was an idea became reality. The word became flesh. So on the day that this house was opened, joy that no female could give. Because now this house, this reality from the mind can house thousands now that can be inspired to go out and make a difference in the world. But as long as you as a man lay down at night and dream about your greatness, but you are never able to manifest how great you are, then the pain of being non-productive makes you seek pleasure that keeps you non-productive. Look at it.
If you are a man who chases women all the time, you ain't got no money. It ain't no man who got no money chasing women all the time. If your whole mission in life is to get the next woman and the next woman and the next woman, you ain't got no money. You ain't getting no money. Because there's value that comes. We can sit around here and act like ain't no value in money. There's some value in money. Now, money don't give you the full complement of skills and traits and character traits rather, that make you a man, but money has value. And when you make money, it gives you value. And if you around here chasing women all the time, you ain't got no money. When you get money, your pull-up game change. Everything changed. The confidence with which you walk in somewhere changes. When you go shopping, it changes. When you go shopping and you got a $25,000 limit on your credit card, your shopping changes. Even if you buying the same stuff, your shopping experience changes because you are in the store and deep down in the recesses of your mind, you know it ain't nothing in there that you want that you can't buy. It's a different mindset, and it causes you to look at everything else in life in proper value. So when you ain't got much money, you'll overspend on something that look like you got money. When you start getting money, you trying to get a deal on everything because you know what? You remember how it was to not have money. So you standing on a different principle. So you ain't chasing no woman. You know why? Because the confidence with which you enter an environment turns women on. They feel it. You walk in with your chest up, with your chest out, and your head up a certain way. When you look at women, you don't look at women with wanting desire. You look at women like, hey, bitch, I'm in here. I'm in here. BOA in here, baby. I'm here. You look at women in a way, instead of looking at them like, I want you, you look at them like, I know you want me. You ain't got no man like me in your life. The whole experience is different. So when you hear Farrakahn say this, then you must understand that if Farrakahn says this and BOA says this, that should be enough for you not to listen to anybody who says anything contrary. Chasing women is a waste of time because it never gives you any fulfillment. It gives you one thing. It gives you the opportunity to give your testosterone away. That's all it does. If you got to motivate yourself by getting a woman, you ain't got no money. as you become more successful, and let's just get away from the money. You ain't on your purpose. If you ain't doing the thing you were put here to do, yes, you need a woman to make you feel fulfilled as a man. You need a woman to give you the knowledge of what it means to be a man. Yes, dominating a woman intimately, that is a part of being a man, but it's a very small part of being a man. It is not the prize. It is what happens after you are the prize. After you put yourself in a position where you know you are the prize. See, we can talk about it. I'm the prize. But 75% of men don't even think they the prize at all. But they just say it because it sounds good.
A lot of single mothers who go after weak men.
Right. So
a lot of women will tell you, being a stepdaddy is honorable. And a lot of them, they know damn well that man ain't gonna get nothing out of it. They know damn well that they can up and leave, take half of his income, get alimony, depending on if they are able to swindle him into legally adopting the children. They can put him on child support. In certain states, you don't even have to have the man legally adopt him. If you can prove that he played a father figure role, you can put that man on child support. When men decide to take on responsibilities that are not theirs, they're taking a very big risk. I do not, me personally, because I can only speak for me, I do not see how it's worth it. When women are usually the ones that leave the relationship. Imagine getting into a relationship with a woman. She got a child. You become attached to the child. Then she up and leave.
Here's the thing. All women will settle for the man who gives them the security that they need to be comfortable in life. But they still hold out hope that they could change the man they really want. See, there's a man that a woman really wants, but that man that she really wants probably ain't gonna give her the thing that she thinks she needs. He ain't gonna give her the thing that she thinks makes her life comfortable. You understand? But so she'll go and take everything she can get. She'll go and take everything she could get from that other man, from the man that she's settling for. See, we always say a woman can't settle for a man. Them lies. Let's stop acting like all men are equal, man. We not. You got to make yourself in your own mind, in your own spirit. You got to make yourself a boss. And so a woman will settle for whatever you'll give her. If you put a woman in a position she don't deserve, she can know she don't deserve it. She ain't gonna turn it down. She ain't gonna turn it down. She'll take that position knowing she don't deserve it, knowing she ain't gonna give you the things that you deserve, but for her being in that position or the things that position require. But once you put it in there, especially situations like your baby mama or your wife, you stuck. You're even more stuck if it's your wife. But homie, he ain't stuck. Darius Jackson ain't stuck with her. He can bounce. But you hear this woman say, being a stepdad is a position of weakness. It's a position of weakness because you give more than you receive. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm a man, dog. I'm not giving more than I receive willingly. I don't give a damn about that. Whatever blessings come from giving more than, if you want to call them blessings, whatever come from giving more than I receive willingly, I'll leave those blessings to somebody else. I ain't doing that. I wasn't born to do that. I'm a man, dog. I'm not finna be giving more than I receive willingly. I'm not finna be in no situation where I'm doing all the giving and I ain't getting nothing back. I'm just not gonna do it. It don't make sense. I'd be foolish to do that, but men do it all the time. And that's one of those situations. And you got to understand this. We live in a society where dudes really believe you can't become what you need to become if you ain't got a woman on by your side. That it take a woman to help you grind up. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It don't take a woman to do that. So when you add a woman to your life and she's a helpmeet and you come up some more, that's simply because it's her job. But here's the thing. It don't mean shit. You got an extra person to take care of. If you're a single man and you got $1 million, you get a wife, you need $2 million. You got to take care of two people. You've been taking care of one person off $1 million. So it ain't no great come up. Man, dudes kill me with that. Man, talking about, well, I was already doing good, but look where I'm at since I got my wife. Of course, it's her job to help you grow shit because it takes more. All she do is make you hustle harder because you're going to be broke if you don't. Need more kicks in. But you ain't going to do just infinitely better than I'm just going to do better just because I got a wife. There are plenty of men who get a wife and fall the hell off. So let's be realistic, man. Let me tell y'all, man, what happens in your relationship when a woman finally don't want to act like she love you or even like you anymore, then she just becomes who she already was. That woman ain't being no different than what she was. This is what she already was. She been this. But she wanted a child. And so when a woman wants a child, having a child When a woman gets pregnant, it turns her into something. I mean, unless she's just an all-out, straight-up flatbacker. If she's just a flatback 304, ain't nothing you can do about it, man. But I say that to say, man, that a woman's energy will change most times. And what happens is a woman energy lock on to the man that she wants.
I think being a single woman is more lucrative than being a woman in a relationship.
I don't think so. You don't think it's more lucrative for a woman to be single?
No. I think a woman will make more money by herself, but I think a man makes more money with a woman. A woman will help open more doors for a man. A man will not help open more doors for a woman.
Man won't help open more doors for women.
No. You don't feel like
Why
that?
though?
No.
Because women are what?
Assets.
I do agree in a sense, but I also disagree because I think women are perceived more valuable that are in relationships, right? Because I think ultimately most women actually want to be in relationships. So most women actually look up and revere the women that are in happy relationships the most.
We're not talking about being happy. We're talking about making money. Here's the reason why. When you're single, you can sell sex. When you're in a relationship, you don't.
You guys think the value is the selling of the sex part. A woman's value is selling sex.
Society believes that.
Yeah, I disagree with you guys completely. I feel like at any point in time, relationship is always going to be more powerful than being single.
We're not talking, we're talking about being lucrative.
Right. I believe that it's always going to be easier for two people building something than one. You could look at people who are in powerful relationship. All of them got better from their relationship. Whether you want to talk about Michelle Obama, about Beyonce, Aisha Curry, whoever you want to talk about. They got more powerful, more lucrative, more money, more notoriety, more fame by having these strong relationships.
Let's take up Beyonce. When you look at her, yeah, she was already dominating her game, but she didn't become a boss until she got with a boss. Now, granted, at a certain level in this society, when you show up to those doors, it's better to have a woman on your arms. A lot of those guys, that's just how it is. Like, they're not going to let you into the money, all the way into the money, if you don't have a family. Like, they're not going to let a man with no family all the way into the money. So I would have with 50, he was on his way. They broke him down. He had to start back over in the TV production game. They broke him all the way down in the music game. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, he ain't trying to get in there. If you trying to go through that next door, where you starting to run up on that billionaire status, Kanye wouldn't have got there if he ain't married somebody. But Kim is richer now because after she got with Kanye than she ever would have been by herself. So when you hear guys talk, guys are in this fantasy bubble world where they believe it takes a woman to get you to the next level. It depends on where you are to get through certain doors, but most of us are never going to get to those doors. Those doors are the doors where we talking about not people who are rarely even seen in public. You know, we talk about J and B. Come on, man. How many people you know that's on that level personally? I don't know any that's personally on that level. I don't have any billionaires on speed dial. I got some millionaires on speed dial, but I don't have no billionaires on speed dial. So we out here looking in the regular world out here, man, for real. If you're a man out here getting it, man, yes, your life is going to be better if you link up with a woman who getting money. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are some things that you're going to have to compromise. And most of us, when we get money, we don't want a woman who getting money. Like, we want a woman who can do the other things. You know what I'm saying? The things that money can take care of, we got that. We want a woman who can do the other things. But if you got the ism in you, then of course you want a woman who gets some paper, your life is gonna be better. So when you hear guys have these conversations, man, you gotta think about it this, man. When you put your life on the line for what you believe in and what your goals are and what your purpose is in life, anybody who comes into your life has to be a help.